a coaster brake. As you could tell, it's already taken apart completely, and you want to start. Well, I'm going to start by putting your axle in a vise, some place to hold it, and you're going to make sure you go with the skinny side. There's the skinny side. There's the fat side. All right. So we're going to go with the skinny side. All right. First thing you want to do is you want to take the bearing that goes inside here, right there. All right, that's where we're going to start. So obviously, we're going to put some grease on it. And of course, we are not cheap with the grease, guys, all right? Go heavy on the grease. We're going to go ahead and put the bearing in there. And we're going to go ahead and place it down. All right, now that should spin pretty freely, as you can tell. Then we're going to go ahead and grab the wheel and go skinny side. All right, we're going to go with the skinny side in there. But before we do that, we are going to put another bearing on here. This way. There you go. This way. All right. So before you put the wheel on, make sure you grease it up again. And yeah, we're just going to put grease on the skinny side because we're going to go skinny side to the sprocket side. All right, to the one guy watching me, what's up, man? How's it going? All right, so we're going to go ahead and put this in like this. And the reason why we leave the fatter part open is because it's easier to put all the stuff in this way versus the other way. I don't know if that makes sense. And I skipped the part. Skip the part. We're going to go ahead and put a layer of grease inside this whole thing right here, okay? So this whole axle assembly thing, we put some grease, lightly coated, all right? Now we're going to go ahead and put it back on the axle. All right, and we're going to go ahead and insert these guys. These right here, these are the brake shoes. So these are going to go right here. So the skinny side is going to go here. This is the skinny side and the fat side. Skinny side here, fat side up. Fat side is going to fit right between those two locking things. You see those two locking things right there? Boom. Just like that, all right? So put it here. And then here. And don't drop anything because I'm always dropping everything, all right? So then we're going to go ahead. You ever wonder if you do shit right? Nope, it doesn't go like that. Yeah, it does go like this. All right. So we're going to go ahead and put it like this, and then we're just going to drop it in. All right. Come on. Should I go the other sideways? Okay, there it goes. Go ahead and thread that in. This is the problem about doing live, is that sometimes you fuck up and you can't really hide it. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and put the other one in. All right, now we're gonna try to get this piece in there. Wondering if if I should have went the other way. Should I went the other way, guys? Ah. Turn this around. Alright. See if I did it right. There we go. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and put... Ah, man. God damn it. I forgot the bearing. I forgot the bearing. So now we're going to... This is probably the worst way to do this. And yeah, that's just what you guys get with lives, though, man. You never know. Nope, goes the other way. All right. So I forgot to put in the bearing, so now I got to take this part all the way off and put the bearing on. Alright, so before you put this piece on, put the bearing on here. It's going to sit right there. Now let's go ahead and redo all my work I just did. Alright. Oh, damn it. Got grease all over my hands. Makes everything slippery. Let's go ahead and clean that off. That's what you guys get with live, guys. Alright, there it is. Let's go ahead and... There we go. It's in place. Bearings where it should be. I'm gonna put the dust cap on. The brake on. And the nuts. This was not a good demonstration, guys. I'm not happy with this at all. At all. I got too much play in the dust cap. I got too much play in the dust cap. I think I should have done it the other way. So let me see here. Let's tighten this back. Also, my phone's about to die because I wasn't going to do a live because I was like, I always get tripped up on these stupid things because everything has to go perfectly. Because this is a pain in the butt. The brake pads are a pain in the butt. I don't even know if you guys can hear me. So we're just gonna drop everything I have here. Go ahead and take this off. Take this off. Let's put it here. That way it doesn't get too dirty. I'm going to put it resting the bearing there. Alright, see? So what happened, and I knew it was going to happen, is... the brake shoes moved inside when I was putting it on. So let's try to do it this way. by dropping everything. Let's go ahead and put the brake shoes first. Kind of feel like I should have. Alright, I know where I messed up. Messed up since the beginning. I always forget what side I'm supposed to start on. Take this whole thing out now. Oh man. Alright. Like, why are you taking the whole thing? Because I have to. Because I messed up. And I should have left the brake side alone and taken it out as a whole assembly. But I didn't. Because I always forget what side to take off. Like, I always do this. Every time I do a coaster brake, I always forget what side to take off. And I always take off the wrong side. It always happens to me. Alright, so we're going to flip the axle around. Alright, and then we're going to start off with pieces that I lost. Did I leave them inside? Where the... Oh, no? Yes? No? I'm losing parts now? I'm going to go ahead and put this on. Put the brake on. But where's the part that the brake goes? I am losing my fucking mind here. There it is. Like, let's take this back off. Alright. It's this, then this, this, the bearing, then this. Alright. Let's get that a good amount. Let's get that locked in there. Alright. So this is one piece here. Once it gets there, we're going to go ahead and do it until it doesn't come out anymore. So we're going to do it until there. Alright, so until there, then we're going to grab the brake pads. Put the brake pads on here. Here. Like that. Okay, that's how that goes. Dust cover. Brake. Okay, let's put this down first. This way. Upwards. Washer. Nut. Make sure you leave enough room after you put the nut on. Make sure you have enough room to put the lock nut on. Okay, guys, like to put the, you guys know what I mean, right? All right, now we're going to take this whole assembly. We're going to flip it over. Make sure everything's where it's supposed to be. Make sure that's churning with it, okay? See how it churns? All right. Now we're going to put the brake pads on. Like that. Now we're going to grab the fat side of the wheel. There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay. So, you guys saw it. Once again, this is why lies are so pain in the ass. And there we go. Okay. There we go. So then we're just going to put in the last bearing. Put in the cone. And hopefully my phone doesn't die because it's really, really low. But we're pretty much done, guys. We're pretty much done. After I tighten up this cone right here, we're going to tighten up that cone. All right, tighten up that cone right there. Then we're going to put the lock washer in place. I don't know how much left I have on my phone. But that's it. That's it, guys. That's it. That's the whole rebuild the long way because I did it wrong the first time. So you want to take off the star side, not the brake side. Star side and pull everything up and then put everything down. And boom, there you go. There you go. There you go. There you go, guys. There you go. All right. Sorry I went the long way around, but we got there at the end. And any comments, criticisms, because I deserve them, please let me know. And Yarso Cycles out.